Thank you very much, Dr. McCormick. Thank you so much for your time today and your transparency. Can I ask you one question? Was there a particular reason why the United States left Afghanistan September 11th, 2021? Was the date symbolic?
I don't know why
Okay,
the
like
date.
9/11, September.
Yeah, it was 9/11,
9/11,
yeah.
like, didn't know if there was anything. If there was something that we could pry into regarding the State Department's actions, how can we help you do your job better and the information that you need from the State Department?
Well, I think if this committee sent a bipartisan request or notice to state that they should be cooperating with us, and we're happy to provide you chapter and verse of where there's a lack of cooperation, that would be very helpful.
Okay, we see there's an acceleration in the amount of humanitarian assistance that's needed, that more children are going into acute care for malnutrition. What specifically can you add to that to share with us? Is this going to continue to accelerate? Is it staving off? Is it at a level that can be managed? Are we able to provide more assistance to curtail this humanitarian crisis that's unfolding?
Well, I don't know if the humanitarian crisis is going, but I think our assistance has not grown proportionally. But again, that's a decision made by state aid and Congress and the amount of money you want to give. I don't think there's been any effect of our assistance on improving the core or the causes of the crisis in Afghanistan.
Will there be, under your estimation from the boots on the ground, the general sentiment, how are Americans perceived in Afghanistan at this moment?
It would be hard for me to say. I know the people who have left Afghanistan, the Afghans, love us, but I can't speak for what the average Afghan thinks.
Could you explain how the Taliban fulfilling any of their obligations with the agreements that were left in place?
Many of their obligations they are not following. There's some question on their connections with terrorist organizations. They haven't been following that. They promised to abide by humanitarian policies on women, children, et cetera. They're not abiding by that. They had promised not to use extrajudicial punishments for prior government officials or employees or soldiers. They're not abiding by that. I can give you a total list of all those promises, but they're not abiding by any of them.
Thank you so much. I yield back, Mr. Chair.